Hi everyone, it is the Esoteric Empress here, and today I have a topic. I have an exciting video actually, and it is crystals. But today I am going into some other crystals that I enjoy working with, and I went out yesterday and bought a few. I was looking for a larger one from a store that I saw a couple of months back, and I went back there and the store is no longer there. So I just thought I'd do this little video. Today we're working with green Aventurine and maybe a little malachite, but my focus today is on creating an atmosphere for abundance, wealth, and prosperity. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Come along. As you can see here, I have everything set up already for this meditation. We have some incense, some stick incense. These are jasmine, of course, money, incense, and success. Right now I have frankincense burning. It is, of course, to cleanse the space. It is, of course, frankincense and myrrh is very powerful in protection. And before you do anything spiritual, I just like to have this space cleared of any negative energies. I like to feel a sense of calm. I like the element of air. I believe that, things are carried and travel through the air, energetically speaking. So now that's the incense. I'll move away from the crystals and go on to this glass of water, because the water to me represents, that's another element that represents the portal between this realm and the next. There is water in both our earthly realm as well in the spirit as well as in the spiritual realm. So one of the fastest ways I've seen and learned and practicing to do is to work with water in helping to manifest things more quickly. So also the way I tweak this with the water is I've got down here some coins, and these coins will be placed in the water. That is the way I'm going to tweak it for my personal, just the way I feel. I feel like, as I put my intention onto these coins, of course this is in odd numbers because that's the way we just choose to do it. We have 2 copper pennies and 2 nickels and a dime. So that equivalents 17 cents, odd number. The copper is also said to attract, to be like a conductor, if you will. And the silver just represents wealth, it represents money. And so what I'm going to do is charge these coins in my hands. This is just a method that I'm going to use, a personal thing. And I'm new to all of this, so it is very exciting for me to start to delve deeper into the realm of natural magic and intention, because sometimes people look at these things and say you're practicing witchcraft, it's dark magic. It's not. It is using the intention that the divine has blessed us with, the free will as well that we've been blessed with, to actually effect change in our lives, to effect the energy, to effect with presence we actually bring our own energy. So I'm going to just place these in here one by one. That is my coins. And if you look, if I could put this camera closely, look at that nickel. Doesn't it look like 10 times larger in there? It's awesome because it's showing you, it's giving you that visual feeling that wealth is already being increased and expanded. It is growing. Look at that. The magic of our minds. It's awesome. And the little spoon that I have here is just for opening the ceremony and closing. I will make a sound with that on the glass that will awaken all of the wonderful and positive spirits of the universe, the deities, archangels, who will hear this sound and know that on the sound of that glass being tapped, that is to awaken them to my call, that I'm summoning them. This is not worshiping anything. This is actually co-creating with the supernatural, the metaphysical. So what I'll do is go ahead and light one of these other incense. Okay, as you can see, I've got that lit. That is the money incense. I'm just going to go ahead and stick that right in there. If I can get it to cooperate with me. Sometimes you have to just do a little bendaroo, and there we have it. And next, I've got over to this side. As you can see, I'm working with all of my greenery, my green plants, because I think the color green is very fitting for this video. And of course, that is nature, my darlings. So next, over here, I have a plain white candle. And this is going to be dressed with some of my potent money attracting and abundance attracting oil that I did myself. I'll do a video on that sometimes in the near future, but right now just want to show you. This one is the most recent. This one is just a mixture. I put it in a green bottle, just representing prosperity and money, wealth. I don't know if you can see in here. Turn it upside down. All kinds of stuff are floating, but those are just herbs. Those are magical herbs, jade, sage, and ginger. Of course, I have a few other things mixed up in there, but this is going to be our herbs to attract financial prosperity and abundance. This is not the herb itself, the incense itself, the water itself, the crystals themselves will not manifest alone. They work together, and they work together, of course, with our intentions, with what intents we set forward, what we wish to see, what dreams and desires we have and we hold. So this candle is going to be anointed with the oil, the essence of these oils. So let me just place this here, and then I'm going to go through another oil that I have that I've concocted myself. My potion. This is my own personal money drawing oil. This has all of the good stuff in it, including, what is that? Money. But it's got cinnamon. Cinnamon attracts wealth. Cinnamon represents protection, spiritual protection. Cinnamon represents also love. Cinnamon represents money. So we've got in here thyme, we've got clove, we've got allspice, we've got all of this good stuff, and of course this oil, when used in combination, it's a combination with this one as well. This has had a lot of the same ingredients as this one, but some are different, because this one, the ginger in here, represents courage. It represents the go-get-itness. Like, you're not gonna sit back and just wait for stuff to come to you, because of course, just like with any other faith or belief, the effort, faith alone is dead. You have to do the work. And so this is going to help us now to set forward in our minds the intention of what we want and how we're going to get it. So before I even move on to the crystals, we're going to anoint the candle. Let me just move this out of the way for now. And before we anoint the candle, we want to inscribe in the candle some symbols. We want to just put our name, first and foremost, your name. You want to make it as personal as possible. And your date of birth. Date of birth. Then we're going to put some money signs, some dollar signs all over this. And we're going to do those also in odd numbers, right? And even draw an arrow. I'm going to draw some sigils. Now see, the thing about this is, I know that most financial and wealth attracting rituals are done on Friday, but this is something I want to do more of, and so I'm going to do this basically up until the weekend, and I'm going to get back to you guys with the results and see what's been happening. And I also must say that just the power of these oils, I believe, is working, because every day since I've made them a couple of weeks ago, I have been receiving money. And I've not been using them so much in candle magic. Some nights I'd sit down and just light a candle if I'm using my phone in the bathroom or something, and we want to just dress the candle. Anoint the candle with the oil with the intention of money being drawn to you. Money, you can even say it, come to me. Shake that up there, get your spirit going in here. This one, I like to breathe in my oils to get it really personal. So there we have it. And then I have some glitter in here, but you can't really see the glitter. The glitter is just to represent, it's green glitter to just represent money. I don't know if you can see it glittering, but it's awesome. I am just so fascinated. Now what I'm going to do is light my candle and just strip this onto here to get it started. So, like I was saying yesterday, I went and purchased a few more crystals, the tumbled ones, of course, because like I said, I went to the store looking for a larger actual stone, and the store is no longer there. So today I'm going to talk green. I'm going to talk first of all about our crystal of the day, which is green aventurine. We also have some malachite here, which represents a lot of the same qualities, but the green aventurine today is what we're going to really be focusing on. The rest of them here are, this one kind of looks like jade, but these are the ones we're focusing on today, green aventurine. We have here on the tray some chrysoprase. This is just a little DIY tray I made myself just to display my plants or crystals. So chrysoprase and green aventurine as well as malachite we have here. So before I go into the meditation, I'm going to discuss a little information on the crystal. Green aventurine being one of the luckiest crystals, being the favor crystal, it is like a gemstone of opportunity. The green represents our heart chakra. Should have had my chakra guide out here, but I don't. It is in the sign of Aries. It's the stone for Aries. And it is a healer of the heart stone, representing the heart chakra, which is our fourth chakra. It balances both our feminine and masculine energies. And it supports creativity. It supports fun. It supports our leadership abilities, our ability to just cope and to live in abundance. And this is why I want to focus on this stone today. And this is why I set up the entire ritual to be like a ritual. I didn't set this up to just be any old video. I wanted to actually get a personal feel, and for you to get a personal feel as well, to get deeper with your stones. Because the energy of crystals, I've come to realize, is not so much, it's not so strong, it's not so forceful. It's a subtle energy that they allow to come forward. And you'd notice after about 30 minutes of being in possession of a stone, of the crystal, these have already been cleansed, of course. I do that before I work with anything. And if you just look back in hindsight of, say, the days past or whatever, I like to wear mine on me, you would notice the subtle energy changes that take place. It is just remarkable. Like, things just open up for you. Things just happen. Things that are actually magical, that are unexpected, totally unexpected, just start to happen. And I think I attribute a lot of that to working with these crystals, and of course the powerful other herbs and things that bring forth makes our visualization a lot easier. It gives us the mental image that we need to kind of formulate and manifest. So now more on the green Aventurine. It assists us in decision making, and it surrounds us with love, with inner love, with outer love, love for ourselves, love for other people, love for, our surroundings, love for the environment. It is a stone of higher consciousness. And in numerology, if you kind of study that kind of stuff, you'll know that everyone has a personal numerology number, mine being number 1. Number 1 is the basis of our number is independence. And of course, we know, just linking this up now, independence is really only possible with financial abundance and security. So I wouldn't even say the word stability, because stability represents to me you have enough and you've set yourselves now at this point. So I would say security, knowing that you always have enough. Green Aventurine releases old patterns. This is one of the things I love most about it. It releases old patterns, and it helps us, it allows for space for new growth and advancement. It gives us the motivation and the creativity to go after the things that we desire, to find ways of making them happen. It is also a stone of perseverance, because now you would not have the motivation. Even if you have the motivation, you need the perseverance, because motivation dies sometimes. Sometimes you have to motivate yourself, and so you're going to have to get up. This stone is going to strengthen you and give you the decisiveness and the openness, and actually lighten your heart, give you a sense of humor about it in moving along towards your manifestation. It is a stone for our circulatory system, our heart, our adrenal glands. And when you look at green, you just think about naturally nature, wealth, you think about abundance, you think about youth, like the green grass blades. It's just, something that makes us feel alive. And when our heart chakra is blocked, we tend to feel moody. We feel all kinds of irritability and like emotional disturbances. We get depressed. And this stone allows us to like release all of that and to just move through in making the right decisions and in moving forward in creating what it is that they desire. So now let's get, without further ado, down to our meditation. Quiet your space and make sure that there will be no disturbances. I'm just trying to stabilize this camera here. So we are now just going to make the sound Breathing slowly and deeply. Quieting our inner chatter. Listening to our hearts. Allowing our hearts to become open. Focusing on what it is that we desire. We focus on what we'd like to see manifested. We focus on the abundance that's already around us, that lets us know that all things are going to work out for the good, that we have already been provided for. Before we really were even here, we were provided for, and that we will continuously be provided for. All of our needs and wants and desires have already been met. It is just moving forward now and holding that vision in your mind. This is the meditation, the affirmation that I will say that will help us to bring forth our abundance. I live in a state of joyous expectation from Source and from the universe. I openly welcome all wealth, prosperity, and abundance with open arms. Creative thoughts surrounding me increase. My space is open and conducive to love, harmony, joy, peace, and expansion. I am a creative, divine being. I am strong and I know exactly what I want. All the positive forces of the universe are on my side. They're on my side to create all that I dare summon. I and the universe am one. I and Source are one. I am one with all of the divine power, the infinite love, and the infinite supplier of all my needs and desires. I now release all that no longer serves me, all feelings of doubt, fear, lack, and limitation. Today is a new day, and all the beauty and abundance of this day enthralls me. Through the omniscient power of Source, I know that I can achieve any and everything I desire and open my heart to. I am a vibrational match for prosperity. For prosperity financially, physically, spiritually, and in every other way. I allow only well-being and happiness into my space. I live my passion. I honor my values and my beliefs. I joyfully increase my assets. I watch them grow. I invite them to come into my space. Money comes to me in all forms. Prosperity and abundance comes to me in all forms. They come to me in my accounts. They come to me in my purse. They come to me in my pocket. They come to me in my hands. They come to me in my household. They come from the east. They come from the south, from the west and the north, in rapid abundance and rapid swiftness. Money comes to me. Wealth and prosperity comes to me. Well-being comes to me. I thank the divine spirits for all the abundance that I now receive. As you're doing this meditation, it is also important for you to visualize the wealth, the increase, the abundance that you desire. I'm focusing this camera here so that you can see the image of money being manifested, being multiplied in your life. Mentally, close your eyes at some point and envision your life with the changes that you would like to see, the financial prosperity. See that your bank account is increasing. See yourself at the bank more often. See yourself with a larger wallet. See yourself with the abundant things that you desire. See yourself feeling different, because that is where it is most important, where you feel different. What would the money represent for you? What feelings would you like to have that show a person who is a successful person, a person who money is no object to? Feel those feelings, the security, the freedom, the comfort and joy. Feel the friendships that are building, not just because these people want to be around you for the money you have, because now they understand the power that you have to create that abundance in your own life. And they feel the magic that you are physically representing. Feel these things and feel it real, because here is where the magic lies, in your heart. As the crystal represents our heart chakra, we must allow our hearts to open up, to become free, to accept the free flow of finances, of abundance. Money is only a thing. Dollars want us. Of course, we believe we want dollars, but dollars want us really more, because without us, the dollars have no value. Keep that at the forefront of your mind, and you will attract more and more prosperity and wealth into your life. Just as the green of the crystal, the green of the dollars, represents the greenery when you look outside of nature, the abundance. It is in mass abundance. Think of the dollars as leaves on a tree. They're not evil, but they're there in abundance for you and for me. The same as money. It is there, it is something used as energy, a circulation of energy, of resources. Money also represents time to a lot of people. But the real wealth is from within your heart. The real wealth comes from knowing that you are abundance. And so abundance is naturally attracted to you. That is the end of this video. I thank you for watching, and as always, blessed be.